Hey, what did you find in your scavenger hunt at the shop? What did you find?
What's this?
Turbo.
Where was it?
Right there.
What else did you find?
I found a wrench.
Where was it?
It was all the way over there.
What else did you find?
I found spray.
Where's the spray at? Oh, there's some spray over there. Okay, what else did you find?
I found a car, daddy, tire, piano, and a hat, and a water bottle,
And I think that's it.
and a car.
Was it, what kind of car was it?
That car!
Oh, yeah.
Let's do another.
Do another one?
So that is Carson. She is, what, like 3 years and 9 months old now? She's getting old. But we have some big things happening at the shop today. Obviously, we need more space, you know, and sometimes when you have one lift, you kind of need 2 lifts and maybe 3 lifts. Imagine all the cars that we could just have in
Stuck
here.
on lists.
We got a lift. We got another lift. It is actually outside. If you guys were able to see over there, cameras. It's on the trailer. We went and picked it up last night. It is a used lift, but we got a hell of a deal on it, so it is over here. So what we're going to do is make a little bit of room in the shop right now. We are moving this thing to storage. This is the Renly. This is the Freedom Cart with the 5.3 LS in it with the Saab 6-speed manual front-wheel drive transmission. This thing's all-wheel drive. You got the engine mounted in it, and that was it. That's as far as the project got. We got busy with some other stuff, and right now it is kind of on the back burner. Push it outside for now, put it in storage for a little bit. Put in another lift over here. Need to move this thing, need to move that thing. Should be done today. Not only did we clean, now we're getting more stuff. We're gonna be able to put more stuff in here because we like stuff. We really like stuff. Okay guys, so here is the lift in question for the shop. The new lift, this is the Eagle. I think it's like a 7,000 pound. It has the thing that goes above the thing instead of the one that goes on the bottom. So if we're gonna pull like transmissions out or do any of the other stuff, then we could actually roll the transmission jack without having to fight with that thing. And we'll have 2 lifts, which is, that's always a good thing. So we're gonna go ahead and use cherry picker, throw a strap around here, pick this up, use a floor jack, slide it to the end, and then probably stand it up, or maybe just set it on the ground and then use the floor jack to kind of move it over so we're not trying to manhandle this thing. Alright guys, well the Eagle has land, or I guess they're Eagles right now, but when we connect this thing on there, then we'll have some Eagles. So Eagles have landed in the shop. So the reason that these things, I know a lot of you guys are gonna wonder why that these are not gray and yellow, and it's because they were never able to message me back. That's pretty much it. So went ahead and found some nice, good used unit on Facebook Marketplace. I've had this Challenger lift in here for probably 5-6 years. This thing's been awesome, but again, the floor plate thing is just kind of a pain. Kind of want to paint these eventually, maybe either paint them like a dark gray, like a hammered style finish, or black with yellow arms, or maybe just leave them. I don't know. Yeah, we're just kind of organizing some stuff, figuring out how we're gonna go ahead and get it wired over here, whether we're gonna do like an extension cord or whatever. It is one of the asymmetric lift. That's why it has the 2 longer arms and then 2 shorter ones. Kind of sit like it is right now. So the shorter arm will go up front and the longer arm will go out back, and that's kind of so the car can sit back a little bit further on the lift, and that's so you could actually open the doors and do that stuff. So part of me likes that, part of me doesn't like that. This one kind of sucks sometimes when you're trying to like get in and out of the car. You're constantly hitting the doors on stuff, and what I ultimately want is I want 2 brand new lifts and get a big like 12 to 15,000 pound one where you could pull in like a big truck, like a dually or something. You could drive it through it, or drive through it with like a Dodge with the tow mirrors out and not have any issues, and then have like a smaller like 7 to 10,000 pound one for cars. But we're not there yet, but definitely gonna help though, I think, around the shop. Kind of playing with some fitment right now. Kind of had it a little bit more of an angle over here. Now we're gonna try to kind of match the angle, so like the car that goes on it is gonna be similar to the angle of this guy right there. We're just kind of wiggling it around a little bit. Yeah, it needs to be, I mean, look how wide that is. That's really wide.
That's the other thing, is this is gonna have to go all the way over like that.
Or this is gonna have to go over way more.
So we're gonna lose space.
Maybe go over a little bit more with this one, and then
you know what?
over
the only
that.
way we're gonna gain space and move stuff back and forth is through the front here. It's not gonna stay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to move this, let all the way over here, and then you lose your space over here. That's probably good right there.
I wish they matched too. I wish they matched.
Post on your story. I need that Tesla moved and that shipper's not doing their job.
Uh-oh. So, Dave, we need your favorite thing, opinion. We need your opinion. What do you think? Does it work? You like it? No?
Try to lift something up.
Well, it'll lift you up right now. No, we're trying to figure out placement. What do you think of it?
We'll put this bar across it.
And then what?
And then bolt it in.
Yeah, you're tall enough.
No, I mean, you're not going to get rid of all that crap, so you might as well just leave it right there.
Oh, okay. So you like it?
Yeah, I mean, how much can it lift?
Enough.
Can it lift the truck?
Enough. 7,000.
Can it lift the truck?
No.
So you're going to lift the truck with it?
Yeah.
Well, I'd move it a little bit further back if you're going to lift the truck.
So it's asymmetrical. So it has the short arms and the long arms, so you could open the doors. Is what it is. I don't know. Hey, can you put that bar up there since you're tall?
That's what we need you for.
Yeah. I'll just stand on Sean's shoulders.
Let's go. We can make a video doing that.
Make a video?
Hey, let's do it. Get on my neck.
Dude.
I'll stand up and you press it.
We got the lift officially up. We got the cables tightened. We have the lines for the fluid ran, and we fed and bled the system. We hooked up a little extension cord, so instead of like running wire like straight up and over to the box, we have this extension cord that we always use for the welders, and so we'll just plug that in right here and go up and down with it. So we're gonna go ahead and give this thing a test and see.
We got
First
some
heavy
some
load.
weight on there, so we're
Yeah.
gonna see what it does. Ready?
Yep. That's
It's working.
that's pretty smooth.
Yeah, look at it.
It sounds really smooth. It
Sounds
sounds meaner than the other one. I don't know how to explain that, but it sounds meaner.
Those things are making. They sound better now.
What?
They're the locks are clicking at the same time now. Like that one's like.
Yeah.
This one. See what we got under here.
Yeah, we got to do a little bit of maintenance on this thing. We're gonna check out the motor, make sure
Change
it's
the oil. Get it ready.
make
for
sure
the
it's
big,
okay.
big
No,
car
actually, you know what? I think this thing doesn't have a motor. It has an engine.
Oh, okay.
Cars have motors.
Trucks have engines.
Electric vehicles have engines.
Okay.
Right?
Well, we're gonna go over it and make sure it's ready for the meet this weekend.
Yep.
How's it looking down there?
Yeah.
Everything looks up to par.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, we have officially squared the lift. It's ready to go. It drags over here a little bit, probably because it's not level. We're gonna make sure these guys are plumb, and then we're gonna drill the holes. Then we have a lift that we could actually use and abuse, just like this guy over here. All right, guys, so we got the bolts in right here. We got the Civic up on there. Man, it took us like 4 tries to try and attempt to get this thing correctly like centered on here. And it's still not centered. I don't know. I think it's just weird because it looks really crooked now. Because I think the face is right here. The Civic is kind of crooked. It's a weird thing with the asymmetrical. The front is shorter. This one is longer. So the car sits further back so you could open the door. But this arm is really long. That one's really short. It's an interesting deal. So I guess we're gonna, Blake, would you like to do the honors? Go and lift it up. Let's see if it falls out. We got all the bolts torqued down. Made sure that these things are nice and plumb. Ooh. This Civic could be yours. All you have to do at motiontv.com, VIP membership. Every $1 you spend on a membership, $25 is our membership. If you want to add 10 of them, 20 of them, $2,500 a month, you could do it. But the giveaway ends the end of this month. Keep going. Let's see this thing.
Do these things lock up?
So these, as soon as they go up, then they'll lock, and as soon as they come down, then they'll spin. So yeah, let's see if we can crush in the roof of the Civic.
Make it more of a sleeper.
Yeah, it'll just add some more character to it. So a little dents, some dings, some unpolished headlights. Custom button right there. This is what Blake is getting for Christmas. He's getting some coal. Got our extension cord. I think that sometimes gonna go up higher than this one. So I'm kind of stoked about that. Now we'll be able to get twice as much stuff done, in theory. I'd like. That's it.
Oh, we didn't get the roof?
You can go ahead and set her down.
Is it gonna lock? Is it gonna stop?
Should. Keep going. Is that it?
So it works then, basically.
What you're saying is
Basically it works.
basically, or essentially,
Essentially it works, yeah.
essentially the basic idea that this thing basically works.
They love that.
So
What are the ones you guys like?
yeah, basically.
Well,
What else?
I don't remember. I think I read some comments.
Sleeper exhaust. Ooh, sleeper exhaust. Yeah, well, it's up in the air. It didn't fall on us yet, so this is gonna be the test. See if it falls down. How's that coffee treating you today?
Well, all the sugar you put in there is still at the bottom, so
Still at the
that's all
bottom?
I'm getting.
You probably need that sugar based upon that your diabetes shoes.
$10 at Walmart.
10
Classy.
bucks. It's like you're floating on a cloud here.
Yeah,
at the
I've been
shop
walking on
today.
a cloud all day.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Now, twice as much stuff done in the shop now. You hear in the back? Is this the song? Alright guys, so lift is officially installed. I don't know, let me know what you guys think of having the lift right here. I think it we're still able to get 3 cars over here is kind of how I look at it. We could stuff 1 over there and 2 on the lift, whereas before we could stuff 3 like super compact tight to each other, whereas right here we get 3 with kind of like a long-term storage. And the plan with the lifts is have kind of a long-term lift and then a short-term lift. So that way, you know, like when we were doing the cab mounts and everything on the C10, it was literally on the lift for like over a month and we weren't able to do other stuff. So 2 lifts I think is for sure essential to the program. I'm stoked. I wasn't 100% sure, and I still kind of not sure if I like the asymmetrical stuff, but that is going to be it for the lift stuff. We're going to go outside right now, and you know, one of the things that we've been kind of wanting to try and attempt to do is play with the Coke bottles and see if we could rocket them off into outer space. We're going to load up the wagon, and we're going to bring these things and see how they shoot. See if we can get them launch off. How many did you get, Blake?
Bought them out. Bought out your local Walmart.
How many?
16.
You bought them out, Blake?
They're only $1.84 a piece. Is that it? Alright. We should maybe save some for tomorrow.
Like a slam down on the lid.
I don't know.
Let me try this one on the lid.
you